to make a gas mask using just a few household items, what you'll need is a 2-liter bottle, a soda can, some rubber bands, some cotton pad rounds, duct tape. You can use medical tape if you'd like, and I'll talk about why. And then the most important part is the activated charcoal, and this is what you get at the aquarium aisle of any kind of large store. And this is going to be what filters out any particles. So what we're going to do to start off with this is go ahead and take the 2-liter bottle, take the wrapper off, clean it out, and just start at the end, cutting the end off. So it doesn't need to be pretty because we can fix that later. Now you can see where I couldn't get the label off right here. What you're going to do is you're going to start cutting down the sides because we're going to cut that section off. And so towards the end of it, down here at you're going to round that portion of the bottle off. So it should look like this. You can go ahead and take the cap off as well. So you can see here it looks like a scoop. And so this is what's going to fit on your face. Now you can then take the medical tape and wrap around the edges if you'd like to create a pad, if you think that bothers you. But if not, go ahead and just take some duct tape and seal up the sides of it here. Just put it around the side and fold down, basically just to protect you from that edge, and you'll go all the way around. So you see that top section there. And then you'll do the same thing going around the inside here. Now I have all the edges taped off, and so this is, will protect your face from getting cut by having the mask on. So the next thing we're going to do is take the can, and the inside here you want to poke holes. Be careful doing this. And these are your breather holes. And you want to do this first before you cut the can. And just put a few holes in there to ventilate with. Now you're just going to come up the can and cut it like a cup at the bottom. And so now it should look like this. At this point in time, we're going to take some of those cotton rounds and we're going to place one in here. Be careful not to get cut. Then you can take your activated charcoal and just pour in here. Give it a good layer. Like that right there. And then you're going to put another cotton round to sandwich that charcoal. So this will take any big smoke particulates, and then the activated charcoal will pick up anything else. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to tape a cotton round to the top of the can. So now you have your filter. So what you're going to do now is take and create a hole in the center of this filter on the top one, and this is where your bottle mouth is going to slide to. Now we're just going to tape these two sections together. And you can pretty much put as much as you deem necessary to hold it in place. For extra protection, you can also place another piece of cotton in here. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place two holes. Oh yeah, before you do that, just make sure you stick this on and make sure you can breathe through the mask. And I can breathe like that, so just make sure that so you're not suffocating yourself, because you may need to place more holes if need to. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to poke two holes in the top of the bottle here. So you just want to poke two holes up top here. Take one of these large rubber bands and run through, and then you can tie a knot to keep it in place. So that is the finished gas mask there, and you need to just make sure it seals on your face. Have a good seal all around, and make sure you can breathe. But this will work, you know, for most like riot control type stuff. That's where these things were designed. People were using them to protect themselves against tear gas and riots and stuff like that. So in a grid down scenario, you may have to move to a you know, rioting area, and they may be, you know, using different types of non-lethal options like pepper spray, tear gas, you know, pepper spray grenades, tear gas and stuff like that. So this will be a good option that you can make from household products to move through an area without getting messed up.